lesson, we're going to talk about benchmark percent, how to model it during using pictures. And we might even get into hit the percent proportion. So let's go over our last lesson. Our last lesson was what happens if you have percents that are less than 1% or greater than 100%. So we have a really small percent right here. We have 2.86%. Can you tell me the decimal equivalency? Why? To find the tax amount per year, you must convert the total tax rate percentage to a decimal and multiply by the house value. Find the decimal equivalency for each neighborhood. When I was buying my house, first thing I looked at was looked at the different tax rate for all these different neighborhoods. There are some neighborhoods that the tax rate is really high and I could not afford. So, and other tax rate where they're really, really low. So you compare to different school districts. Some school districts have more tax percentage rate and some districts don't. So I got the different neighborhoods in the McMeans area. We have Green Trail, Windsor Park, Cinco Ranch, Kellywood, and University Park. Some neighborhoods are taxed at a higher rate mainly it has to be due to the mud district, the water district. It's the one that pays for your water and the garbage and all that stuff in the streets. So let's look at Green Trails. Green Trails, right there, I-10 and I-10 and Greenhouse. No wonder it's called Green Trail. So anyway, it's 2.86%. So what do you know about percent? 2.8%. Percent means what? Per 100. So this is the fractional equivalency of 2.86%. There's a better way to write this as a fraction without decimal points. But let's find the decimal because they just want us to find the decimal equivalency for each neighborhood. So we have 2 and 86 hundredths. We're going to break it into 100 groups. Can 100 go in 2? 0 times. Can 100 go in 28? 0 times. Can 100 group 100 go in 286? 2 times. So we have 86 remaining. I need to get rid of this remainder. So we add our 0, we bring it down. How many groups of 100 go in 860? 8 times. We have 60 left. I want to get rid of this remainder. Add our group 0, bring it down. How many groups of 100 go 600? 6 times. So a decimal equivalency of 2.86% is 0 and 286 ten-thousandths. We could turn it to a fraction, but it didn't say you had to. But if you wanted to turn it to a fraction, it would be 286 ten-thousandths. So using the pattern here, could we actually find the decimal for each one? We could do each problem, but let's use a pattern. So it looks like if it's 286 ten-thousand, then the Windsor Park would be 246 ten-thousandths. And then this would be 285 10,000. And this one would be 265 10,000. And the last one would be 265 ten-thousandths. So if you multiply this by its house value, you have an approximate, a very, very approximate what you're going to pay taxes per year. Of course, there's such thing as homestead, but most people when they move in their first year, you don't get homestead. That's like exemption, save extra taxes. Ask your parents if you have any question on that one. All right, so let's go. All right, this one. So I'm going to use models here. During class, we will actually get paper and we'll be folding it into parts. But for this one, we don't have paper to fold. I think I skipped way too many slides. So let's go to here, much better. So you have a model. Fold and label your percent bar to show 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. So here is a bar. So we have 0%, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. In other words, we are dividing this into fourths. The entire bar represents $120. So this whole thing represents $120. So 0% must be $0. The original price of a cell phone. So this whole thing represents the original price of a cell phone. The cell phone is on sale for 25% off. Sweet. Use your percent bar to help you determine the sale price of the cell phone. So from 0 to 25%, this is what you will save. This is how much I saved. But from here to here, that's the sale price. This is how much I'm going to pay. So this is my discount. This is how much I'm saving. And this is the sale price. So let's see if I can put in some numbers. So I have $120. It is broken or divided into 4 sections. what is $120 divided into 4 sections? That's $30 a piece. So this will be $30 is 25%. $60 is 50%. Think about what's half of $120? $60. And then $90. So if the phone originally cost $120 and you're saving a quarter or 1/4 of it or 25%, you're saving $30. So how much will the phone cost? Now what's the new sale price? So we could use our model here. We have each one represent $30, $60, $90. Or you can do it this way. You know the regular price is $120. You're saving $30. So the sale price is $90. So again, what did I do here? This is a rectangular model. This is a bar model, bar diagram. So I broke it down into percentages, into quarters, by 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. So I'm saying that 25% or 1/4 of it will be how much you save. That's your discount. The rest is the sale price. So try another example. So fold and label your percent bar to show 33 and 1/3%, 66 and 2/3%, and 100% of the bar. So we have 0%, we have 100%. Let's see, we're cutting into thirds. So this is 33 and 1/3%, 66 and 2/3%. So we know the phone costs $120 again. Dang, you are breaking a lot of phones. So the cell phone is on sale for 66 and 2/3% off. Whoa, this is how much I would have saved if I bought it. This is my discount. So the sale price would be right here. Dang, I'm saving a lot of money. So if you had $120 and you're dividing it into 3 sections, 120 divided into 3 sections, each section will be $40, $80, $120. So if you save 33 and 1/3%, that's $40 saving. 66 and 2/3 is equivalent to $80. 100% is $120. So I saved $80 for a phone that costs $120. So 120 minus $80 saving, the phone will cost $40. Let's do another one. So again, we're using our bar model. Don't worry, we will learn soon how to do it using proportion without drawing. So label this bar. I would like you to fold this into 20 by fifths. 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, 100%. So this is 0%. This is 100%. I want to fold this into fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, and 100%. So we know this is $0. This one is $120. So we need to fill in the dollar amount. So this is divided into how many sections? Into fifths. What is $120 divided into 5 sections? It would be $24 per section. So if you save 20%, then you're saving really $24. If you save 40%, $24 more would be $48. If you save 60%, another $24 will be $72. If you save 80%, another $24 will be $96. If you save 100%, then it's $120. I mean, the whole phone is free. So it said the cell phone is on sale for 40% off. That means I saved all of this amount of money. Woohoo! However, this part I will have to pay. This is the sale price. So I saved $48 from a $120 phone. So I subtract this. So the phone will cost $72. Another way to see it is this 20%, 20%, 60% is what I will have to pay to buy the phone. 60% is $72. Next, last but not least, our last bar diagram. This is a bar. You have 0% here, 100%. They would like us to break it by 10%. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in the middle, 60, 70, 80, 90%. So let me list all my percentage. So I broke it down into 10 sections. I'll be honest, this is how I do it in my brain. whenever I have to find discounts of something like something is 10% off, I always get the price and I break it into 10 parts in my brain. I don't know why I do that, but I just do that. I think it's much easier. And then when I want to do a tip amount, I break it into 10 parts and I do half of that 10 part, and then I add it back to the 10 part, and then I know how much to tip in the restaurant if I do 50%. But usually I tip 20%. So I get my whole price, my whole bill, and I think to myself, I break it into 10 parts, 10 sections. So I get amount, and then I double that 10% to get 20%. It all makes sense. I think there's later slides that will explain this. All right, so we have 100%. So we spent $0 if it's 0%, $120 on a 100% phone. The cell phone is for sell for 70%. Whoa, sweet. So if the phone costs $120 and you break it into 10 sections, each section will be $12. $12, $24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120. So if we save 70%, we saved all of this. You saved $84 out of a $120 phone. Sweet. So in other words, we only paid 30% of the phone. No, instead of subtracting this, can I just look this? The phone will cost us, this is the sell price. The phone will cost us 30%. In other words, the phone will cost us $36. So let's look at this diagram right here. This is another one. Let's practice more diagram. If the entire strip diagram represents a class of 30 students, as I can tell, they broke it into 10 sections. How many students would be in each 10% section? So there's 30 students for this 0 to 30 students. That means each section will have 3 students. 3 students. Each section will have 3 students because you're breaking it into 10 sections. You're breaking it into 10%. Okay, so there's 10 groups of 10% and 100%. What is 40% of 30 students? So 40%. So that's asking all of this right here. What is 40%? 3, 6, 9, 12 students. What is 70% of 30 students? So it's this plus this. So we know 10% is 3 students. We have 7 groups of that. That would be 21 students. So a lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people do it this way. There is a mathematical way where you're going to show it maybe, I think in the next slide. But a lot of people, when they have to do, like, find 10%, find 20%, find 30%, find 40%. They get the number, they break it into 10 sections. And then if it's 20%, they have to double that. If it's 30%, they triple it. If it's 40%, they quadruple whatever that value for that 10% is. So next one. If the entire strip diagram represents $255, so this whole diagram is $255. So 0% is 0, 100% is $255. How much is each 10% section worth? So we know there are 10 sections. We have $255. I need to break this up into 10 sections. So it goes in 2, it goes in 5. How do I get rid of this remainder? Add a 0.0 because I don't want to change this value. Don't just add a 0 there. It goes in 5 times. So each section is worth $25.50. Because I would have done that in my brain. I think $255. I break it into 10 sections. It'll be $25.50, $25.50, $25.50, $25.50, and so on. What is 40% of $255? See, this is what I do in my brain. So I think 10% is $25.50. So I know how to do 4 groups of it. So what is $25.50 and 4 groups of it? You could add it 4 different times, which is okay. But I would like to simplify my life by multiplying. That'd be 2, 8. That would be $102, I believe. Yes. So 40% of $255 is $102. We'll make it a little harder. What is 5% of $255? Let's see. If 10% is $25.50, 5% is this. That means we need to split it into two sections. So I need to divide 2550 into two sections. So splitting 10% into 5 and 5%. So can 2 go into 1 time? Can 2 go in 5? 2 times. Can 2, oh, don't forget decimal point. Can 2 go in 15? 7 times. Can 2 go in 10? 5 times. So it's 1275. So each 5% is 1275, 1275, 1275, 1275, until you have 20 groups of it, and eventually it'll be $255. What is 15% of $255? Well, I know 10% is 2550. That's 10%. And I know 5% is 1275. Together, it adds up to 15%. So this will be $38.25 is 15% of $255. So let's use what we know now. Let's see if we can do this mentally now in our brain. The goal is for you to do some of these mentally in your brain. A ticket, because you're not going to sit there and say at a restaurant. Well, actually, okay, there is tip. In your phone, there's an app called Tip One. I don't use it. I'm a math teacher. It's so funny. Every time I go to a restaurant, everybody was throwing me the bill and say, tell us how much we're supposed to owe for tip. It's like, ugh. It's like, didn't you all go to school? Couldn't you do it yourself? So a ticket to the movies costs $8. You have a coupon for 5% off the price of the movie. So let's calculate 10%. So I know, let's think, it's $8. If I break it into 10%, I need to break it into 10 sections. If you know, here's the visual. 0%, 100%. You have $8 right here. I have to break it into 10 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 sections. What will each section value be? 80 cents. So $8 divided by 10 sections would be 80 cents. So what is 5% of 10%? What's 5%? Knowing 10% value. Isn't 5% half of 10%? So that'd be 40 cents. So how much would you save? 40 cents. So what is the discounted movie ticket? $8 take away 40 cents will be $7.60. So it's asking you to find 5%. So the way you do it is you break it down into 10 parts. So you can find 10%, which is 80 cents. Then you can break that down by half, then you get 40 cents saving. Let's try another one on this one. Let's do it mentally in our brain if we can. So the cost of a meal costs $24. You would like to leave a 15% tip. So that means you're going to leave 10% plus 5%, which will add up to 15%. So let's think. $24. I break it into 10 sections. How much would each 10% be worth? $24 divided by 10 is $2.40. If you cannot do it in your brain, you have $24. You break it into 10 sections. It goes in. For $2.40. And what is 5%? Half of 10% is 120. Adds up to 360. That is the tip amount. So what is the combined meal and tip? $24 plus 360 adds up to $27.60. So that's about it. So what we did today is just more modeling. So on the next lesson, we're going to talk about something called percent proportion, where you can do it without modeling. If you cannot do it in your brain like what I did, like break it into 10 groups and found 10% multiples of 10%, or cut it in half into 5%. There's a formula called part over whole equal percent per 100. So we're going to be learning that in the next one.